If you don't know how to sell 10 pieces of inventory, you're not going to be able to sell 1,000 pieces of inventory. So why are you buying 1,000 more pieces of inventory when you still got the 10 pieces of inventory sitting there and you haven't sold a single piece of inventory? Hello there, my darlings, and welcome back to another video here today at the Startup Brain TV, the platform to help you boss up and create more wealth for yourself. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking all about buying inventory and why you need to stop buying inventory. Okay, before you buy any more inventory in your business, I want you guys to pay attention to this video. If you want to find out more, then you better stay tuned and watch this video till the end. So in my 5 to 6 years of running my own boutique business and working with other people, working with other clients, having a Facebook group of people that are consistently sharing their struggles, one of the biggest issues that tends to crop up a lot is the fact that people are going out there buying more inventory when they still have existing inventory sitting there. Okay, and I get it, you want to introduce new pieces all the time, but what's the point trying to buy new inventory if you haven't even figured out how to sell the inventory that you currently have? Okay, buying new inventory isn't going to solve your sales problems. Okay, if you cannot sell the inventory you already have right now, what makes you so sure that people are going to buy the inventory that you buy in the future? It's just going to turn into a roller coaster ride. You're going to find yourself consistently spending money on inventory and hoping that people are going to eventually purchase, you know, a cute piece of inventory eventually. Now, if you guys watch one of my previous videos, I talked about finding your target audience and understanding who you're selling to, because when you understand who you're selling to, it becomes easier to buy inventory. So when you don't know who you're selling to, you find yourself just guessworking, right? Purchasing inventory without any knowledge of who you're actually going to be selling it to. And that's what's happening to a lot of boutique owners, and it's killing a lot of businesses out here. And then you have people coming and then trying to get rid of inventory because no one is buying it, right? Your customers are not buying it because they just don't know who they're selling to, right? So anyway, this video is not about target audience. I already have a whole video about finding your target audience, but it's kind of related actually, which is why I'm touch basing on that. So this is more to do with the fact that if you have started your boutique, now there's a difference between you've sold a few pieces and then you're running out of stock and then you're trying to introduce something else. If you have that inventory just sitting there and you haven't even gone as far as selling up to half of that inventory that's sitting there, then honestly you need to start thinking about why that inventory isn't selling. Why? And this is not to say you have to sell out of your inventory all the time. It's impossible to sell out all the time, and if you're selling out all the time, thumbs up to you. Okay, you're doing amazing, but it's very rare to find a boutique. Even the large ones out there, they may sell out of some inventory, but they're not always going to sell out of every inventory that they have in stock. Facts. Okay, this is why you have large brands getting rid of inventory, giving away to Goodwill, running sales all the time. If you're not able to sell at least 50% of the inventory that you're consistently buying, then you really need to think about why that inventory is not selling. You really need to figure out why people aren't purchasing that inventory in the first place. There's people that haven't made a single sale, but they want to go buy more inventory. They think having so much inventory is what's going to help you make sales. No, it's not. It's not. If you don't understand the principles of selling, if you don't know how to sell 10 pieces of inventory, you're not going to be able to sell 1,000 pieces of inventory. So why are you buying 1,000 more pieces of inventory when you still got the 10 pieces of inventory sitting there and you haven't sold a single piece of inventory? So you guys need to stop wasting time, wasting money on things that are not really necessary, okay? Or things that are not going to bring in the money. Be realistic. You know, I get it that a lot of us business owners, we want to consistently release new products. We want to release, because that, you know, it's a fast fashion industry, especially for selling clothing. People want to release new arrivals all the time. You need to figure out why it's not selling. Because if you're not able to sell that inventory you have right now, buying more inventory is not going to solve your problem. Your problem is not inventory. Your problem is the lack of knowledge to sell. Okay? And I've done it before. I've invested on inventory in the past, in, you know, hoping that people are going to buy the inventory, right? I did a whole video last year where I talked about why I closed my boutique business. That's a story for another day. You guys can check out that video. You will learn a few tips and tricks from there. So I closed my boutique business for about 3 to 4 months for a reason, because I got the whole thing wrong and I lost some money as well. So anyway, the point here is, guys, if you're not selling your existing inventory, if you just launch a boutique, or you already have a boutique business and you're struggling to sell your current inventory, why not figure out how to sell that inventory. Why not figure out, if you're doing something right now and it's not working, why not think about other ways? If you're posting on social media and it's not working, have you thought about running ads? Have you thought about email marketing? Have you thought about trying other platforms, right? Because your target audience may just not be on Instagram, and that's okay, right? So I started operating an Instagram account. If you guys go to that Instagram account, I recently just stopped creating content there. And the reason for that was because my target wasn't really there. My target audience was actually on Pinterest, YouTube, and Facebook. But I was on Instagram trying, doing the most, and it just wasn't converting as well. And I had all this free traffic in all these other platforms that I was neglecting. Just because everyone is on Instagram, guys, doesn't mean that you have to be on Instagram too. Find what works for your business, okay? And stick to it, even if it seems uncomfortable. If they are on TikTok, go and start dancing on TikTok. Okay, I don't care what you have to do to make those sales. Find out why it's not working. Go back to basics, okay? Look at your results, and if you've sold in the past, look at what you did in the past that worked. And then use the same strategy. If something is working in your business, you don't have to try to reinvent the wheel, right? Just invest more on what's working, because it's already proven to work. Okay, guys? So today I just wanted to talk about buying inventory. Don't go out there trying to buy new inventory when you haven't even figured out how to sell the inventory you already have. You're just going to end up with all these piles of inventory that no one's buying. And then you're going to end up investing more and more money, bringing in more inventory. And then before you know it, it's like tens of thousands of dollars of inventory just sitting there and not a single sale. And then it's like, right, I want to close down my boutique after wasting all that money. Okay, so I hope you guys found this video useful. And again, if you guys want to learn how to sell effectively, we have a boutique marketing training course at the Run Boutique Academy. Head over to www.runboutique.com. I'll also leave the direct link to the boutique marketing course that you guys can check out as well if you want to learn more about marketing your boutique business and actually getting consistent sales to your boutique. Okay, so I hope you guys found this video useful. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. Share your comments down below. If you're guilty of this, let me know, because I'm guilty of this. I'm gonna put my hands up and say I've done this before, right? Not once, not twice. Buying new inventory and hoping that, okay, this one is actually more trendy, people are gonna buy it, and then no one buys, right? It's happened to me, and this is why I'm here to share my failures and pray that you guys don't do the same mistakes. Okay, so thank you guys again for watching this video. Like, share, subscribe, leave your comments, let's have a chat, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.